All right, guys, we are leaving the Christmas behind for a minute, and we are now going to focus on some other new goodies we have in the shop. This first one is amazing. So you may know Stephanie Brandenburg of Frond Design Studio. She has done a lot of quilt shows. She does Paducah many years running. She does a lot of the AQS shows. She was an independent designer for a very long time with Frond Design Studio. It's her company. She's based in Cedar Rapids, which is about an hour and a half or so from where we're at. So we have met each other at shows. She's fabulous, and you know, we're both named Stephanie, so we have that in common. But she is now partnered with Northcott, and so Frond is now coming out under the Northcott brand. And the fabrics are just amazing. They have a painterly quality to them. And this collection has 7 panels. So there is one for everybody. And then they also have all these lovely coordinates. So first, we're going to take a look at the panels. We're going to also put in the corner here, like the full screen of the panel, because you're not going to be able to see it all on just what you're seeing on camera, but you can definitely get a hint of the colors and the texture, and it is just so fantastic. They're so beautiful. All right, so this is our first panel. I'm just gonna push it down so you can see the whole thing. It's this beautiful collection of flowers, looks like some irises, and then also perhaps some sunflowers. They're just absolutely beautiful. You can see how gorgeous the colors are on this. It is basically like paint on fabric, but it is a full regular print with the regular printing techniques that they do, and it is just absolutely fantastic. Now, this panel is meant to be used with another one. I'm going to show you this one first, and then we'll put the second one side by side. You can see you have 1/2 of a giant iris. So for those of you who like to just have quilts finished without having to worry so much about getting a lot of piecing done, this is for you. What you can do is you can order some yardage, and you can put these 2 panels together and look at that image that creates. It is just absolutely fantastic. So you can just put maybe like a black, or they also made a nice yellow that you could put down the center. And then we also have a nice beautiful black. There's also some deep blues that would go with this. I mean, the coordinates that they came up with to go with this are just absolutely fantastic. And basically you can get each of these panels. It's basically a left and a right half of the flower. You can put a border down the center or a sashing strip. And then you've got either a wall hanging, or you can add some more borders to make it spectacular and just very painterly for your couch throw as well. This would, I think, be a great border once you got through. Like if you framed it in any of these and then wrapped it in this coordinate as a main border, you would instantly have a really fantastic, beautiful quilt. These 2 are also meant to go together. I can show you the beauty of that flower. It is just fantastic. I mean, look at that giant sunflower, and look at the fabric detailing on it. It is just like on fire and just absolutely gorgeous. And of course, we have some fabulous coordinates to go with that as well. You've got the blue, you've got more of a teal, and this plays off of the different colors that you have up top, and it is just absolutely spectacular. All right, so we've got 2 more that are meant to go together. This is the last of the panels. We'll take a look at it from top to bottom. Look at that color. This would be like perfect for fall, I think. All those harvest colors. And oh my gosh, the detailing on this and the boldness of the color, it is just absolutely fantastic. And it looks like the paint is just dripping down, but it's fabric. Like this is a wall hanging if I've ever seen one, or the most beautiful center to a bed quilt I've ever seen. And again, fabulous coordinates. We have the greens, we have some beautiful blues. We've got, let's see, there's some more of this where we've got blue-green. I mean, you cannot go wrong. This is just so absolutely fantastic. We haven't looked at some of the reds yet, but we also have, you know, the red, the burnt orange, the true orange. I mean, all of these colors just look so spectacular with this. I mean, I don't think I've ever just thrown fabric down like this before and had everything just look so beautiful with it. But it really, really does. Like, her eye for color is just, I'm in awe. It is so beautiful and it is so bold. And like, you need this in your life. This is the kind of fabric collection where we get it and it does not hang around very long. It usually goes very, very quickly. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell the panels that are meant to be in sets of 2 as a set of 2. So when you buy, you know, one, you're gonna get both halves of the panel, so that way nobody gets confused, or we sell it a 1/2 and then the other's still sitting there. We don't want that. We want you guys to be able to get it to make your full flower that's big and beautiful and bold. And again, just pick like pretty much any of these prints. Would be absolutely fantastic to do your nice center seam down your border or down between your panels, and then really just have some fun with what you do from it from there. It could be a wall hanging, you could be the starting point of a bed quilt, and this would very easily fit like the center of a bed, and then you could just have some fun making it as big as you want from there. So this is just absolutely fantastic. You can see all the colors behind me. They are just so spectacular and so vibrant, and I can't say any more good things about this because it is just, you need this. You need this in your stash. This needs to live on your bed. This needs to be used. It is absolutely fantastic. All right, guys, it's really hard to follow that up, but we do have some Tim Holtz that's new too. This is the Croc collection, and it comes in a bunch of different colors. So if you really enjoy bags, like this is your collection, because we've got a nice maroon, matches my sweater really well, a nice taupe, a more of a deeper brown, a really deep brown, then we're gonna get into our greens and our teal. You know I love a good teal, and blue, and of course black. So this is just fantastic. You like bags, this is gonna look good as a bag, but it's not gonna have that price tag that typically comes with the cork. And so you can get that really cool look. You can get that animal print, crocodile print look, but you are not gonna have the price tag. You're just gonna get your quilting cotton price tag, and then you add some fusible interfacing to it, and it looks fantastic. So highly suggest this for all my bag ladies. And also it just makes a really great blender. Like, this is a really great blender for anybody who's looking for stuff for like man quilts. I know that can be really hard to find. Sometimes everything is nice and bright and bold and funky, but sometimes we just need that like man quilt vibe, and Tim Holtz is fabulous at creating that. So check that out. We do have a lot of this, so we did a lot of fat quarter bundles of this, so you can pick that up or you can get yardage. All right, well, thanks so much for watching our latest arrivals here at Quilt Addicts Anonymous. We do have more coming in, so make sure you check that out, and go look at the Stephanie Brandenburg collection with Frond Design Studio, now available through Northcott. Like, this is just so spectacular. It's so beautiful. Her booth is always spectacular when you see it, and now it's more widely available thanks to the partnership with Northcott. So check that out, and until next time, happy quilting.